I learned about this guy, Dan Wootton, from following Johnny and Amber, and Dan wrote not such nice things about Johnny in The Sun, false allegations, in fact, and now Dan has got allegations out against him. Now, we're not sure if they're true or not, but that's not the entire point. Now, Dan might know what it's like to have allegations out against you and to suffer some consequences before those allegations are proven. This here's from Pajaba, if I'm saying that right, probably not, from August 4th, and it's called Dan Wootton Faces a Sliver of Accountability. Now, my point here is the independent media is now picking this up. We're just waiting for CNN, Fox, and the real big ones as far as American media to pick it up, but we're happy to see whoever picking it up wants to. I mean, hey, if this publication has like 4,000 readers or 5,000 or 10,000 or something, well, that just raises the chances of someone seeing this who didn't know about it. So let's see what we got. For the past couple of weeks, the Byline Times has been publishing an exceedingly detailed series of reports relating to GB News host and all-round hack bully Dan Wootton. Now, that's what I keep saying. If you're wondering, what's the difference between this and Marilyn Manson's case and Johnny and Amber's case and things like that? Well, we've got a lot of details here out of the gate. The person accusing Dan, unlike some accusers from Marilyn Manson, have incredible recollection of what's going on. Unlike Amber, they've brought passwords, screenshots, things like that already. And by the way, things that directly are related to the accusations. So some people might say, well, Amber brought this and Amber brought that, blah, 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 blah. I mean, Johnny spills ice cream. Okay. Johnny gets drunk. Okay. Johnny slams a cabinet. Okay. That's not exactly about what you were claiming. So, my point is, these things Byline have are directly related. And they continue and mention Dan's fake online identities being Martin Branning, Maria Joseph, and that he tricked people into sending explicit, not safe for work content to him or had them make videos without their consent. They go on to say that the allegations are numerous and damning and that there are 7 articles out there by the Byline Times, now 8 because this article is about a week old. And then the article goes on to say that the wider press has been notably much quieter on the story than were for similar media scandals like those of Hugh Edwards and Philip Schofield. And they say that Dan is on basically the Fox News of Britain, which is GB News. They also say it looks like it was shot in Dan's mother's garage, which is something I actually talked about on this channel, because it's kind of a skimpy little studio. It goes on to say Dan's facing a bunch of accountability, and BBC News reported that the Mail Online has paused Wootton's column for the site while it considers series of allegations against him. They remind everyone that The Sun is also looking into it. And they include a statement that DMG Media released, which is the parent company of the Mail Online, and they say, the allegations are obviously serious, but also complex and historic, and there's an independent investigation underway at the media group which employed him during the relevant period. In the meantime, his freelance column with the Mail Online has been paused, as they say, suspended for the foreseeable future. They mention he's still on GB News Now, ranting about Meghan Markle, which we'll get to at some point, but for now, I digress on that. Then it seems the article finishes here with kind of a personal touch. I've made no secret of the fact that I think Wootton's a worm. He's a parasite of the worst kind, a giddly, cruel little boy who offers nothing important or worthy to the planet. His only job is to hate, and he's done it for a long time with massive financial rewards for his hardships. He is merely the most toxic example of the rot and the black heart of British media. That his bosses are so hesitant to investigate a series of highly credible accusations against him is yet another reminder that there's no such thing as cancel culture in this sphere. There are only deeper depths to sink to. In the name of profit and hate, karma, please hurry up with this toad. Okay, well, There is definitely cancel culture, but maybe some people escape it. That's a whole different ballgame, but I'll just mention Gina Carano real quick. I'd be lying if I said I don't care about politics or think about them whatsoever. I'm sure most people do. But in this case, I don't see a political affiliation really coming in the line of fire right now. Let me know what you think in the comments. Doing shout outs, special thanks, things like that. If you're following the channel, you might realize I'm on vacation, got some fishing rods here and stuff, but getting out at least one video a day. And yeah, that's it. See you next time.